Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Young Nas from iGotOptions LLC, and in this video, I'm gonna briefly talk about why it's important to mark up your support and resistance lines. Right. So, right here, I have a stock up called DDD or 3D Systems, and this is a chart showing how they're moving today. So each candle that you see right now represents 5 minutes, and the stock market is still open. So this is our current candle right now. So you're gonna see this move, for a little bit. But I just want to talk about why it's important to mark up your charts. So look, we see right here, right? We see these red candles, and then we see how price just, for some reason, ended up shifting around, right? Now, let's say you wanted to take a day trade, right? Let's say you wanted to buy a put option. So if you buy a put option, that just means you're making money, if the stock price goes down. So let's say you saw this candle right here, this one candle alone, and you didn't see what was happening. You didn't know what was gonna happen next, right? You just saw this one candle and you was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a put. I'm gonna think it's gonna go down, and you would have been right for a little bit. You would have been up for a little bit, but then you wouldn't have realized that you should have taken profits right here, right when price shifted around, right? And let me tell you why. Let me show you why. So watch. I'm gonna go to the daily chart and look. Hold on. Y'all not gonna see it yet. Hold on. Go right around. I want to get it exactly right there. Okay. I'm gonna draw it straight across. Let's see if I can get this at 0. Ooh. There we go. Alright, so look. I marked up this line right here because this was previous resistance. Right? It was previous resistance, so we already broke through it. But this was old resistance, right? Now look, if we go all the way across, now this is a daily chart. I just switched it to a daily chart. So every candle that you see represents a day, right? So this is multiple days ago. What? This was back in March. This was back in March of this year. So that's how far back this was. But anyway, so I marked up this resistance right here. I drew it out, and look at that. If you could see it, this is the daily candle right here. This is the current candle we're in. So we can see it went as low, right? It touched this exact line, this exact resistance it was at before, and it's starting to shoot up. So let's see. That it may not make sense on the daily chart, but let me go on a 5-minute chart for you so you can understand. Look at that. It touched this same line. I didn't draw this. This isn't a new line I drew. This is the same line from this daily chart right here. It's that same line. This is that same line. And look, you can see it right here. It touched this exact spot, and then it's starting to curl back up. That's why it's important to mark up your charts. Mark up them lows and mark up them highs. You gotta find support where you see it and find resistance where you see it. Because if you were to take a day trade on this, and you could have lost money. I'm gonna just put it like that. If you bought a put and try to day trade this, you could have lost a lot of money. So that's why it's important to mark up your charts, right? It's important to, draw support and draw resistance. So